disconnected, but let's get back to the questions and the interaction. So I'm gonna create the poll once more to ask the question. Y'all think Megan career will flop? Y'all think Nicki will retire anytime soon? Okay, and then you guys will vote. Okay. Okay. The poll is up, so you guys could vote and interact. So I got disconnected earlier, so I'm back. And I'm so happy I could do a live again. So FYI, this is my fourth one. And yeah, I was disconnected earlier, but I'm back because I ain't going nowhere. So yeah, as I was saying before, Megan Thee Stallion, her ticket price for Hot Girl Summer was $124. And she thought she was Nicki Minaj, or should I say, she thought she was on Nicki's level to hike up her price. Mind you, Megan haven't released an album. So like, who does she think she is? Who's gonna show up to an event and they're gonna hear old songs that are not hidden like Nicki's? So Megan's ticket price is now $24. Like a major drop. Megan Thee Stallion tickets are now $24. Like a big fail. Like, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. The only reason why Megan was thriving was because she was beefing with Nicki. And now Nicki is not, giving her any attention. Her ticket price is now $24. And who's going to show up to the Hot Girl Summer Tour? Like, nobody is talking about it. No one is anticipating it. No one is thrilled or excited for Megan Thee Stallion tour. Like, nobody. She's gonna bring Glorilla with her. I doubt Glorilla is excited to go on tour with Meg. So I feel like Megan Thee Stallion made a very big, huge mistake trying to do a tour. And I feel like she is being forced by Mr. Jay-Z. Because I do think he's controlling Megan Thee Stallion. So the votes are coming in. And let me repeat the poll question. It is, y'all think Megan's career will flop? Y'all think Nicki will retire anytime soon? 33% said Megan will flop. 17%, because I added an extra option. So 17% said Nicki is lame, and 50% says Nicki is not going anywhere. Light work says Meg just the next woman in line that they'll exploit until they find the next one to twerk and rap. So I feel like you're saying, Megan is just another pawn. She's just another industry plant that everyone is gonna use until they could find a next female rapper. Oh my God, you guys came back with the same Drake or Kendrick Lamar. Mary Love is asking Drake or Kendrick. I've said it yesterday. Kendrick, because like Drake is not really a rapper. But we had this discussion yesterday. I'm so sorry if you're new. And yeah, with that being said, if you guys are new, click the subscribe button at the top. Okay, click the subscribe button, y'all. So my option is Kendrick Lamar. But as I was saying though, Nicki's not going anywhere. Like the industry needs Nicki. I don't think Nicki's going anywhere anytime soon. She's the one who's breathing life into female rap. She's the reason why so many female rappers can now go mainstream. Like there was only Nicki, and then came Cardi B, but it was only Nicki at one point. So I don't think Nicki's going anywhere. Like she has been very relevant for years. So Maxine Chin is asking, what about Rihanna? What about her? Is there a question like, what about Rihanna? I don't understand that question. Those of the internet said, who's the best female rapper? Like, if we're talking about my opinion, of course, Nicki. Lightwork says, Lightwork says, Nicki best decision was aligning with Lil Wayne. Facts. Super facts. I feel like Lil Wayne has a great taste for music. So once he heard Nicki, he was like, this girl, she has to be successful. Like I'm going to push this person. Like there's not another sound like Nicki. Dose of the internet is asking, okay, who's the best male rapper? And I would have said this yesterday. In my own opinion, I think it's Lil Wayne. Other people might have their own different opinions, and that's fine. Dr. Tanky. Oh, hi. Best female rapper of all time was Eve. Best believe. Like, Eve had a very great run in the industry, and she's actually one of my favorites. So let me check the poll again. So 26% voted that Megan will flop, 26% voted that Nicki is lame, and 49% voted that Nicki is not going anywhere. So, yes. So guys, if you're new to my channel, if you know, I'm the face behind Sips Loud. So I'm very grateful you guys are tuning in. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at, well, I'm actually at 23 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button. And also, I've added some merch from my store. You guys can support the merch. Let me tag an item so you guys can see it, okay? You can buy something for yourself, your sister, your mom, your brother, your grandma, your partner, your spouse, whoever. Even your household. Who's the hottest woman in the industry? There's so many beautiful women in the industry. What can I say? What can I say? Kendrick Lamar won the worst battle rap. I definitely think Kendrick won the rap battle against Drake. I feel like Drake wasn't really rapping. He wasn't serious about it. Like, Kendrick Lamar even said Drake is a colonizer and that Drake slept with Lil Wayne ex-girlfriend. Someone said I look like a young Flo Milli. Flo Milli is beautiful, so a win is a win. Thank you. Thank you. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Dr. Tanky, the hottest impact-wise is Ice Spice. Physically, it is Megan Thee Stallion. Someone said Caitlyn Jenner. Bye. Bye. Caitlyn who? Goodbye. That is so diabolical. Like, Caitlyn Jenner. No. No. Nope. I don't think about Caitlyn Jenner at all. Mm-mm. Nope. We're not gonna debate on that. Someone said no, Dr. Tanky. It's Taylor Swift. Oh my god. Oh my god, Taylor Swift. Hell no. So guys, let's get into the discussion, shall we? Kendrick is a culture vulture in the aspect of weaponizing blackness against other black men. I wish I could put a thumbs up on each comment because that comment from Dr. Tanky was super on point. Because I definitely think Kendrick, though he's very talented, I definitely think he's a culture vulture. So I agree to that. I super have a 100% agreement to that comment. Anywho, so the discussion is going to be about Megan, Tory Lanez, Nicki, Jay-Z, Rihanna. And we haven't been talking about Tory Lanez for a good while. And that's because, we didn't want it to upset a lot of people. But let the discussions begin. Yay, let the discussions begin. Let the discussions begin, sweethearts. If you guys are just coming in, please hit that subscribe button. Okay? Okay? Oh, Eric S. is asking, how the F is Kendrick a culture vulture? Dr. Tanky, I'm going to let you respond to that comment. Okay? And guys, please, no inappropriate language. I appreciate that you didn't spell the F word out, so kudos to you. Okay, so Tory Lanez being behind. Okay, Tory Lanez behind bars because he shot Meg in her good foot. So many people are debating that he is being, explain Dr. Tank. Okay, so many people are saying Tory Lanez is being placed behind bars because he's being lied on, and really he has a lot of dirt on Jay-Z. They were like, this is all Rock Nation's doing. This is all Jay-Z doings because Tory did not shot Megan Thee Stallion. And Megan is lying because she got paid to, these are rumors, not factual stories. They're saying Megan got paid to lie that Tory Lanez shot her because she's very, very connected to Jay-Z. And I was like, why would Jay-Z put a man behind bars? Like, what type of power does Jay-Z have? What is he doing behind closed doors? Separate from music, because we all know he's his own entrepreneur. He's into wine. He's into liquor. He's into everything. He's into Diddy. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I feel like Megan Thee Stallion was bought. She was bought, honey. She was purchased. I don't think everything she does is her own doing. I feel like she's being controlled. I feel like Jay-Z is telling Megan Thee Stallion what to do. Dose of the internet says free Tory. He didn't do it. And that's the thing. I'm starting to wonder, like, why would people think Tory Lanez didn't shot Meg? Let me add a new poll. Let me add a new one. Did Tory really shot Megan? Why defend Tory Lanez? Tory was set up by Jay-Z. Megan is carrying feelings for Tory. Okay. I started a new poll because Dose of the Internet says, because I was there. Please. If you were there, Tory probably would have. Eric S is asking, anyone gonna break down how Kendrick is a culture vulture? Okay, so I was saying this yesterday. I was saying what an awesome person Beyonce is, like very talented, very beautiful. She's a great vocalist and she is a legend. But if you like analyze the type of person Beyonce is, she doesn't give a genuine type of vibe. She looks very fake. Beyonce looks as if she tolerates people more than y'all think. So I feel like Beyonce will see that, okay, Afro music is trending, woman empowerment is trending. She'll go and make a song off those movements because that is going to give high value or attention on her. So she used these type of movements not just because she wants to be a great advocate, but really she sees an opportunity for herself. So I feel like she's not genuine at the end of the day. She uses these movements so it could benefit her. You have so many people who would believe in a movement like Kendrick Lamar. He always collabs with Beyonce because they're the same thing. They see movements, they want to pretend as if they're great advocates, but they're hypocrites to me. They just see an opportunity. They're all about their bag and bank account, and they see an opportunity. They're gonna take it, and that's what I think. Beyonce doesn't really F with nobody. She doesn't really communicate. She doesn't even do interviews because you know what? She doesn't really like people well, and that's just my own opinion. Dr. Tangi said, well, Tory did it, but it's a question of what actually took place in that vehicle that Megan was shot in. Okay, this is what I heard, okay? So many people have so many things to say about that day, but I feel like Kelsey, Nicole, which is Megan's ex best friend, was in that vehicle, and everyone knows that. Okay, so I heard Kelsey, which is Megan's ex best friend, was dating Tory Lanez. And I heard also that while the best friend and Tory was together, Megan was giving her coochie cat to Tory Lanez. So when Kelsey found out that Megan was giving it up to Tory, there was a whole commotion in that vehicle. And Megan, I heard, wanted to kick Tory Lanez out of the vehicle. Not physically kick, but she wanted him out of the vehicle. So from there, they had a dispute, and he was under the influence. And that was also a rumor. Like, he was under the influence and he couldn't control himself, child. And, he took the pistol and he told her, dance. And then he started firing at her feet. And that was the whole story. Everyone would have heard. So, yeah. Kendrick have been off the radar taking care of his son. And that is so nice. That is so nice. But I still think he's a culture vulture. Dude started talking about Pyros and Crips. That's not right. If you know who gang level stuff, it's not right in a culture. Okay, sweetheart. So, 64% said Tory Lanez was set up by Jay-Z. 42% said Megan is carrying feelings for Tory. I feel like Megan, she I feel like she's the type of person that if she doesn't get what she wants, she's gonna make you suffer for it. I think Tory, Justin, Chris Brown are tired of being called soft because they are R&B cats. So they try to act hard, like getting a lot of tattoos and using guns to act hard. So yeah, Tory did it. I feel like not only that, Money Monster, I feel the reason is also Tory Lanez. He has this image. Like when he came into the music industry, he already had an image. He already got those tattoos. He already had a lot of cases. He got himself into a lot of trouble way before him and Megan situation. So I just feel like this guy might have been trouble from a long time. But I definitely think Chris Brown, he has daddy issues. That's what I think. The home that he was raised in contributed to many things that he did. Yeah. Rihanna was definitely not the problem, sweetheart. It was Chris Brown. He's cute and whatnot, but like, what he did was wrong. And it's so crazy that Chris Brown is still paying the consequences for what he did to Rihanna to this day, because he's like exiled from so many countries. Like he cannot go to there's so many countries that he cannot enter in. Like there was this celebrity basketball match and they booked him and they remembered like, oh, didn't he beat up Rihanna? Cancel him. So it's like the whole situation has been affecting his career. Like he cannot catch a break. Dr. Tanky said, bro, Chris Brown apologized for that. Let that man live. And I agree. What he did was decades ago. And though it was wrong, what he did, of course, like Rihanna moved on. She moved on. She had two adorable sons with A$AP Rocky. I heard Rihanna is low-key married. So a win is a win. Rihanna moved on, so can Chris Brown. They both can move on. And I feel like everybody should give Chris Brown a chance. Like, he's a human being. And I feel like he's sincerely sorry for what he did. And that's just my take on it. So, the poll is updated. Did Tory really shot Megan? Tory was set up by Jay-Z, 62%. Megan is carrying feelings for Tory, 38%. Eric S. is saying, this is crazy. You think time make it okay? No. Time doesn't make anything okay. Because A person can be abused by anybody. For example, a male or female growing up in a household could be abused by their parents, and you know they're now grown and they're still affected by it. So time really doesn't make anything okay. But what I was saying is that we don't even know if Rihanna still hurts because of that situation, but it's the fact that she could willingly move on. She's now a heroine. She's a national heroine in Barbados. She's a billionaire. She has two adorable kids. She's happy. She's smiling. She's with Offset. She's working. She's her own billionaire. She has a big, big franchise, a cosmetic franchise. Like, she's doing great things. So if Rihanna can move on and, pick up the pace and live her life, and if Chris Brown did that, and he's wrong totally, but he's still being haunted by that situation every day, does it also make everything okay? Because this man, he was with her. They had love for each other. And even when Chris Brown, put his hands on Rihanna, after a couple months, they were seen together. She forgave him. So if someone forgives you, they are at peace with their lives. So why shouldn't Chris Brown be at peace if this man was very sincere? He's very sincere about his apology. Yeah, I definitely agree with Dr. Tanki. He said, I'm not saying it's okay, but he paid the price. People have to move on, man. He's human like everyone else. I agree. Eric S. Says, I was going at you. I was going at the dog. That's okay. Money Monstar said, could be put in the streets. Everyone think Canadian guys aren't taken serious. And so he had to get a fake record. Otherwise, he wouldn't be allowed in the USA. I just feel, if you're talking about Tory Lanez, I just feel like Tory Lanez is a very bad guy. Eric S. says, it's not forgiveness. She fed into the abuse. And I definitely understand that. But I feel like she moved on. There's so many women in this world who doesn't have the balls or the strength to move on from an abusive relationship. So the fact that Rihanna was willing to move on, but really called it truce, like, you know what, this happened, I'm moving on. Good riddance. Good luck to you. I feel like sometimes a person will take to forgive another person, they have to find peace within themselves. So I feel like Rihanna also forgave herself, to be in that relationship. So I feel like the fact that Rihanna could make a big step to leave, she was at peace with herself. And she definitely did not feed into the abuse because she left. And she was willing to forgive Chris Brown so that she could move on and live a peaceful life. So I definitely didn't think she really fed into the abuse. Like, no. I don't think so. We're talking about Rihanna, we're talking about Chris Brown, we're talking about Jay-Z, we're talking about Diddy. Like, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki. And there's so many guys in this comment, and I'm so appreciative of each and one of you guys. Like, big up on yourself. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're just coming in, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Okay? Please? And also, check out our merch. We tagged something from the merch store. So Michael asked, do I have to? You don't have to, but I would love if you could subscribe to support my channel. I'm humbly asking each and every one of you guys. Scott Countryman said, I just subscribed, and I'm so appreciative of you. Please subscribe. And also, if you can support my merch store, I'd also be grateful. Okay? But yeah, Tory Lanez definitely did it. I feel like he's also being framed. Like, what I didn't like is I didn't like when Megan got shot, everyone was like, serve her right. I was like, where's the love? Like, men are supposed to be very protective of black women. Like, men, y'all men need to protect us. Men are supposed to be a woman's first protector. Like, why are you shooting people? Why are you shooting women? Like, that's wrong. That is so wrong. Men, you came from a woman. Like, where's the respect? Where's the love? Where's the appreciation? Dr. Tanky says, Nicki needs to focus on producing to make that transition. She needs to look at the bigger picture. She needs to start scouting. That is so funny. But definitely, definitely, definitely. Money Monstar is saying it's Chris' fault. He knew that she was known for having S with a lot of men. And he still got with her and expected her not to be herself. And like I said, he is Chris. His fake hard too. Scott Countryman is saying violence is unacceptable. Facts. Like, facts. I don't like when women attack men, and I don't like when men attack women. Like, why are we attacking people who we love? It's crazy. And most importantly, like, men, oh no, no, like, you guys know you're stronger than a woman. So why would you attack a woman? Why would you hurt a woman because you know you're stronger than her? Like, egotistic vibes. Like, why? You came from a woman, so why wouldn't you respect a woman? I just felt like Tory Lanez, though he was under the influence, for you to be under the influence and do something like that, I would say you're very evil. You know, you're very evil. You have to be evil to be under the influence, but still have the mens rea to shoot a female. Like, it is wrong. It is very wrong. I'm sure we've all been around people who were under the influence, and you know, it's all fun and games, but the point you're gonna take out a gun to shoot someone, like, you're nuts. You're nuts. Like Skippy. I can't see some of these comments because I don't even know why. I guess you guys be saying some awful stuff, so YouTube blocked them. But if you're just coming in, I want you guys to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The real man says Megan lied. So many people think she lied. I feel like she lied about some of the stories. Like, I feel like everything that Megan said was not true. Okay? Dr. Tanky says black folks need to start having the serious conversation about how we accidentally manufactured masculine females. It's black men, the environment's fault. Okay, there is this crazy story about a couple, right? I even know men who would, I'm gonna say it's their personality, but you have men who refuse to be a man. So they don't care if they see their wives struggling with a bag. They wouldn't even rush to assist a woman with a bag. They don't care to think, okay, let me open the door for this lady. They don't think they should help a woman. They feel like if I can lift that, so can you. Aren't you human? I feel like those type of men, they have an issue, a personal issue with themselves. You know what I mean? So a woman who's surrounded, like a woman who's raised in a household, if no daddy was there, if nobody was there for her to feel like, okay, she didn't have to do everything on her own, she wouldn't be a macho man. Like, she would be very well used to the fact that, okay, a man is going to help me. But if she's a woman who had to do everything for herself as she was growing up, she's going to be somewhat masculine. Facts. And sometimes when a woman like that finally gets a man who could assist her, she doesn't really know how to be okay with it because she already just adjusted with being someone who did everything for herself. And that man who she's with is now going to say, you're so masculine, you're such a macho man, because he had no idea that she had to be there for herself all the time. So it's a very deep conversation, and I study law, and I study majority of law can be considered as psychology because you also have to understand a melange of different personalities. So I really know somewhat of, how things are in terms of personalities, if you know what I mean. Ayla Engler says, you're so pretty, bro. Thank you. And if you think I am, please subscribe to my channel and buy something from my merch store, okay? Thank you. Eric S. is saying, I have been trashed more days than I haven't. Never hit a woman. Keep it up. Don't hit a woman, bro. Don't hit a woman. You came from a woman. Like, don't hit a woman. And it's never okay if a woman hit you, but don't hit a woman. Don't. Eric S. is saying, no real man would say they would respect having an equal partner. Facts. I feel like a man is a man and a woman is a woman. I feel like the men who have an issue helping their lady with stuff, those are men who are not fully healed. Like they've been through some stuff and it's affecting them mentally. You should check their homes and the persons who raised them. John Matterson is asking, did Jay-Z shoot someone? If you're just coming in, please hit the subscribe button, y'all. Hit the subscribe button at the top. And we don't know if Jay-Z shot someone. We added a question, though. If you think Rock Nation got Tory Lanez set up, and also, do you think Tory Lanez actually shot Megan Thee Stallion? So that's the discussion. And we're talking about a little bit of Nicki, a little bit of Kendrick Lamar, a little bit of Drake and Chris Brown. Eric S is saying, LOL, Jay-Z's a punk. So many people would have that same opinion. John Matterson says, it looks like Jay-Z setting up. Oh, you think Jay-Z got Tory Lanez set up? I somewhat do think so, because ever since Tory Lanez got put behind bars, Megan Thee Stallion has been like on the radar for Jay-Z and Rock Nation. She immediately got signed to Rock Nation. I feel like she's doing them a favor, and they're also doing her a favor. But if Tory Lanez didn't shot Meg, that is so sad that he's behind bars innocently. So guys, if you're just coming in and the questions are coming in again, where am I from? Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Caribbean girl. Thank you for asking. And if you're just coming in, please click that subscribe button. Eric S says, Jay-Z is a billionaire. I don't think money would have been a driver. I don't think it's all about money. Also, I feel like it's all about networking and it's all about marketing. Most of these rich celebs, listen, if you're a money person, you have to know how to stay rich, because you get rich, you can lose money easy. I feel like it's all about marketing. They make their money from marketing and networking. Devonda, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name properly. The person said they say Tori found out she was a male. Listen, so many people been saying Megan is not a female. She's a man. Dr. Tanky says Jay-Z is not as big of a mastermind that people give him credit for. Tory just crashed out because he wanted to, not because he's a puppet getting controlled. Eric S says Jay-Z dreads look crazy as crap, by the way. Oh my God. Facts. You know, Jay-Z locks looks like a dog with a lot of hair that is not being groomed. Probably you'll find all sort of stuff in there. Yeah, it looks very crazy to me. Guys, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button at the top. Please hit that subscribe button at the top. Please go to my merch store. Please support the merch. You could buy something for your sister, something for your brother, something for your mom, because Mother's Day is coming up. And if you love the Caribbean, we added some slangs, some products. So click on the tagged item and check out my merch store. And don't forget to click the subscribe button, okay? So I've been on here for approximately 44 minutes. Someone is asking if I have extra large stuff for the products in size. Definitely. So you can go to the tagged item, and it will take you to my merch store and you'll see all the products and items I have. Thank you. Dr. Tanky is asking his locks are inspired by a famous street artist. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like Jay-Z knows that he's not really the best looking guy, so he tries to, do his hair so it could, hide majority of his face, well, his facial structure. At least that's what I think. But you guys support my merch channel, Dr. Tanky, support my merch channel because you've been very supportive. Devonda said LOL facts. Fendi facts. Oh my God, I'm so appreciative of everyone commenting and watching. Like, very supportive. Anyways, guys, I'm about to end this live. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the top, hit the subscribe button. Go to my merch store. I'm so excited about my merch items. Let's talk about the merch items, okay? So y'all should know, like, this is a gossip channel. Sips Loud is a gossip channel. And I got the opportunity to sell merch items. Yeah, like YouTube gave me the opportunity as well as other creators to, you know, branch off or to support their channel by selling merch. So because I'm Caribbean and most people are fans of Caribbean people or you like the culture. So what I did was to add a little bit of my culture to the products and the items. So you could support. They're very exclusive, very flamboyant. So just click on the tagged item and support the merch. Like they're very exclusive and very, trendy. Very, very trendy. It's if you were to purchase one of my slides, because I made a slide, it's not a flip-flop, but like a slide. Honey, people are gonna stare at your feet. Okay? Oh, of course not. The locks boom hit the US in the mid 2010s. Busta was one of the biggest names. Facts. Busta rocked the hell out of the locks, sweetheart. Definitely. Okay, guys, I'm about to go. I appreciate everybody for rolling in. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Go to my merch store. Follow us on Instagram. Do you guys want our Instagram account? Because we're very active on Instagram. Very, very active on Instagram. And my Instagram handle name is Sips Loud, the same as my channel. Oh, and before you go, if I didn't tell you guys, because I'm very excited that I started my gossip channel and apparently we just hit 23,000 subscribers. So I'm going to start my podcast. Like, I don't know if I'll be the next Wendy Williams, but I just feel like everyone should be very positive about their dreams and their goals and what they'd want for themselves. So I am officially gonna start a podcast. And some of you guys who interact with me on the live, like Dr. Tanky, Money Monstar, Eric S., Kush Master. Oh, Kush Master. John Matterson, so many people who interacted with me today and yesterday. I'm looking forward to when we start our big podcast. Like you guys will be present because it will not be a setting like this. It will be like a sit down. So it's coming. The podcast is coming. And I want for you guys to follow the podcast. Oh, no, subscribe to the podcast. So that podcast channel for, the whole sit down that I'm officially gonna launch, it's called Loud City. Loud City. LOUDCITY. Search it on YouTube and follow it. It's the logo is a microphone, and the name Loud City is gonna be under the microphone. So subscribe to my podcast channel, Loud City, and also subscribe to this channel, Sips Loud, at the top. I need those subscribe stuff, okay? I need you guys to subscribe. And when I officially launch my podcast, I'll be doing some giveaways. I'll be doing sit downs. I'll also be coming to America. Coming to America. This Jamaican girl is she'll be at America. I'm coming to America. So my podcast, we're definitely gonna put in the work to market my podcast so it could, blow up. So I need you guys' help. I need your help to chase my dreams, God says he'll help those who help themselves. So I need y'all to help me. God told me that you guys will help me. So subscribe to this channel and subscribe to Loud City YouTube channel. That's my official podcast channel. So get me to 1,000 subscribers. Okay? And check out my merch store. I tagged an item, and thank you guys for tuning in again. And I'm so appreciative of everyone. Like, you guys wouldn't even understand how appreciative I am. So, bye, and see you guys next time. And thank you guys for sipping with us.